Good afternoon, and a special welcome to this, the 30th annual Gospel Vespers concert. It was indeed 30 years ago that the folks here at Hanover decided that they would devote the entire month of February to celebrating Black History Month. And in spite of, and perhaps even despite, the coronavirus and a pandemic that has kept us apart, we have somehow, by the grace of God, managed to hold each and every event that we normally do. And so just before this, we experienced the Soul Food Luncheon. We've had 4 guest preachers. We've had 3 guest speakers for forums that talked about the Black Lives Matter movement. And now we culminate it all with this, the Gospel Vespers. And so before we even get started, a special thanks to the folks who worked so hard to pull this together. And so we're mindful of Charisse Alexander and the committee of folks who pulled together the Soul Food Luncheon. And yes, indeed, we thank especially the folks who have come to sing and help us celebrate this day. And so we give special thanks for Brian Gray, for Tina Betts, for Martin Hargrove, and for Gus Mercante, and of course, special thanks to Twyla, who is the accompanist for them all. And so we gather on this day, mindful and hopeful of all the goodness that God has to offer. And so I would have us begin with these words from the poet Maya Angelou, and she wrote about the caged bird. The caged bird sings with fearful trill of things unknown but longed for still, and his tune is heard on the distant hill, for the caged bird sings of freedom. The free bird thinks of another breeze, and the trade winds soft through the sighing trees, and the fat worms waiting on a dawn-bright lawn, and he names the sky his own. But a caged bird stands on the grave of dreams. His shadow shouts on a nightmare scream. His wings are clipped and his feet are tied. So he opens his throat to sing. The caged bird sings with a fearful trill of things unknown but longed for still, and his tune is heard on the distant hill, for the caged bird sings of freedom. And may it be so. Amen. And so first up in this year's Gospel Vespers is someone who is no stranger if you've been to, well, any one of the 30 previous Gospel Vespers. First up is Brian Gray. Brian was born in the church. His father was a Pentecostal preacher, and Brian was raised with good old-time, old-fashioned gospel music. While attending Lee University in Tennessee, he attended an African-American Pentecostal church there in the city of Cleveland for 5 years. Brian says that his favorite memories of great spiritual music came from those years in that little church on the other side of the tracks, the Inman Street Church of God. Brian went on to act and to sing for PBS television as well as a stage and movie work, and he was a soloist for the Peabody Conservatory of Music, but his heart has always been genuine gospel music. Brian says that genuine gospel music, the kind that is written from the heart and the soul of people who know the real meaning of the message of Jesus Christ, that music, gospel music, is the music of hope.
precious Lord. Take my hand and lead me on, and let me stand. I am tired. The night, lead me on to the light. Take my hand, precious Lord, and lead me on home. When the shadows, Lord, when the shadows appear, and the night draws near, and the day is past and gone, at the river I stand. Lord, guide my feet, hold my hand. Yes, Lord, take my hand, precious Lord, and lead me home. And when my way grows clear, precious Lord, linger near. When my life is almost gone, hear my cry, Lord, hear my call. Take my hand, lest I fall. Yes, take my hand,
Described by the New York Times as a glowing countertenor, Augustine Mercante enjoys an active performing repertoire from the Baroque to the newly created. Gus is a frequent soloist with the American Spiritual Ensemble, with which he has toured Ireland, Spain, France, and the United States, including his debut in New York's Lincoln Center, and made his debut with Opera Philadelphia last season. Gus completed his artist diploma in Germany as a Fulbright scholar, studying and performing in Munich and for the International Book Festival. He holds degrees from the University of North Texas and the University of Delaware. Gus and his husband, Justin, live in Wilmington, Delaware, where Gus maintains a private teaching studio and is on the voice faculty of the Delaware State University and the Music School of Delaware. Welcome back, Gus. So now we are so blessed to have in our midst Tina Betts. Tina is director of the cultural affairs here in the city of Wilmington. She is known for her leadership in coordinating and raising funds for numerous large-scale events and community arts projects, such as the Clifford Brown Jazz Festival, the Martin Luther King Jr. Day Community Celebration, the city's Independence Day celebration, and the Art on the Town. She also has developed innovative and successful projects such as the Wilmington Children's Chorus, the Fringe Wilmington Festival, the Clifford Brown year-round concert series, and the city's first and only theater dedicated to independent films, filmmaking, and filmmakers, Theater N at Nemours. Tina performs regularly throughout the region as a highly sought-after soloist and ensemble vocalist, and she has served on the boards of many local nonprofit organizations. She has also served on grant review panels for the National Endowment for the Arts, for the Pennsylvania Council for the Arts, for the Mid-Atlantic Arts Foundation, the Pennsylvania Artists on Tour, the Delaware Division of Arts, and the New Jersey Council on the Arts. And so now let us open our spirits to receive that which Tina brings into our midst. Musical theater and recitals and concerts throughout the United States, Europe, and Canada. His concert repertoire includes Handel's Messiah and Israel in Egypt, Beethoven's Ninth Symphony. Martin studied at Westminster Choir College and Trenton State College and was an apprentice at Florida Grand Opera and the Minnesota Opera. He is also an active church soloist, lecturer, and music workshop leader. And so welcome, Martin.
Live up yonder I gave her my right hand, but just as soon as my back was turned, she scandalized my name. Well, would you call that a sister?
No, no.
Would you call that a sister? No, no. Would you call that a sister? No. She scandalized my name.
I got one for you.
I met my brother the other day. I gave him my right hand. Just as soon as ever my back was turned, he scandalized my name. No, he didn't. Do you call that a brother? No, no. Do you call that a brother? No, no. Do you call that a brother? No, no. He scandalized my name. Well, I met a politician the other day, and I extended my right hand. But just as soon as my back was turned,
What happened?
he scandalized my name. Now, would you call that a leader? No, no. Would you call that a leader? No, no. Would you call that a leader? No, no. He scandalized my name.
We must walk this lonesome valley. We must walk it by ourselves. Oh, nobody else can walk it for us. We must walk it by ourselves.
Jesus ride on, no man can hinder me. For he is King of kings, he is Lord of lords. Jesus Christ, the first and last, no man works like him. For he is King of kings, he is Lord of lords. Oh, Jesus Christ, the first and last, no man works like him. King Jesus rides a milk-white horse, no
And so, yes, indeed, let us walk, and let us walk together as God's children, and may God bless us to arrive together in the promised land of justice, light, hope, and of peace. Amen.